Hello and welcome back to Settlement Survival. Last episode we left off a tornado came through and destroyed a lot of our buildings, so we are currently repairing a significant amount of stuff. We did accept some citizens and to replenish our numbers, and we are in the process of rebuilding. Um, the joy of that will be most likely short-lived because we have an earthquake around the corner that's going to kill all wildlife on the map. So I think we are definitely going to see some problems in our near future. Health went up a little bit. Happiness is definitely still low, which means no procreation, which means no kids, which means less tech. Um, I'm gonna turn on use paper on all of these. I don't know why this one didn't have that on, but uh, probably a good idea to have it on for all of them. We are doing okay as far as raw food goes, but water, we're still struggling. We did lose a lot of our production buildings down here, so it might take a little bit to replenish. We want. What were we building in these? Okay. So you are going to build planks, and you are going to make domestic fuel. I forget that these buildings when I rebuild them, they lose their settings. So we're actually um down on some of the settings here. Distillery, winery, fuel factory. These are all pending being rebuilt. I do want to add a brewer there for sure. We need to get some of our houses back up and running. We're out of laborers, so I cannot add anybody to the police station at the moment. Some of the houses are being rebuilt, which is good because our people are freezing. It's a little cold outside in December. There is a drought around the corner as well. So we are definitely getting hit pretty hard back to back to back. I don't know. So I have sent out, okay, it's 202 days left. I did not see this last time, so I'm thinking either our caravan died or it didn't make it out before the tornado hit and that didn't count. So I'll be very interested to see how this goes. It will be nice to have a way to generate some silver coins because then I could start doing some of this stuff, some of these events that require coinage. And if we get enough coins, I could start requesting stuff at the dock, which will be kind of a game changer, I think. Let's add a sheriff in there, see if that can help some of the happiness, which is definitely missing at the moment. So we are like out of. I mean, we're making steel tools, but we're out of the steel material, and that is a result of being out of refined fuel, which is because this fuel factory was busted. So let's focus on building that. I know we're rebuilding some of the housing, which is great, but we need to get some of our production lines back up and running because it is getting very questionable. Our water is maybe increasing. Hopefully, it continues to trend in that direction. So we now have people running from the market to the houses to deliver the stuff that they need. So that should cut down or at least become more efficient. Um, Hopefully. We do not have sugar. And that's because we haven't gotten this back up and running yet. I'm going to increase the priority just to get that hopefully rebuilt. We did have some births last season, even though our happiness was down to the point where maybe it popped back up just before that calculation happened where it determined whether or not we were going to have kids or not. I'm not sure. So we're out of reeds, and that's because we don't have a reed field right now. Makes sense. How are we doing on supplies? We have sand. We're running a little lower on clay, so I'm going to switch this to clay. We have some stuff in our trading post here, our dock. The boat should be coming any second now. We definitely didn't fill this up as quick as we needed to. We have more materials to trade. We just can't fill it quick enough. What next? Yeah, this forester's hut probably shouldn't be here either. Although I am gonna gather some of these plants real quick. Let's take a look at what we got here. Saplings. I mean, I'll take iron tools just to have them. I certainly don't think it hurts. Flour, you know what? I think we're gonna go with herbs again. Yeah, let's go with herbs. Let's transact. Call that good. 28 days left on our caravan. We are working on getting stuff rebuilt. Our hunter's hut is gathering tears. That's okay. It's a little creepy, but I guess. Let's gather some plants over here. Caravan return. Revenue 900. Okay, so that did generate some gold for us. Let's look at forming a second caravan. What can we sell? I think we could definitely, well, again, total weight's 100, so I have to be considerate of what I'm selling. Timber and plank has a lot of value. How are we doing on down jackets? I think we could afford to sell like 100 of those. Um, Iron ore. I hate getting rid of those. Like, I don't know if they're finite per se. Like, I don't know if the technology evolves to the point where you don't hit, you just mine forever or whatever. But my initial thought is to not sell all that stuff. Tiers are worth 90. That's pretty good. I think we can add those in. Iron statue. Also worth 90. I think it's worth adding that. And we really don't have much of anything else to sell right now. We could sell some salt. Is that worth anything? It's worth a little, not a ton. How much is leather worth? More. So let's sell like 500 leather. And then let's sell some timber because that is a renewable resource. Oh, but it's super heavy. So it's 5 weight each. Okay. Well, let's do that. That's still a very good um, profit. We make 10,000 off of that, or 10,000 total. All right, let's let's go ahead and get the refined fuel going. I think we should use the timber because we have a lot more of that than we have the coal right now. And once we get this production back up and running, that'll get this back up and running. Then we get the steel made, and then that allows the advanced smithy to make tools, and so it's kind of a cascading effect that benefits overall. We got some nasty earthquake stuff. I don't know if... Oh, looks like we have a little event here. I'm gonna say lobster. Why not? Oh, it did some delicacies, some fancy food. I don't know. I just clicked on it and all right. Did that move? Whatever. It's gonna be gone. It's already gone. It's already eaten all of it. But maybe that temporarily makes people little bit happier. This earthquake's gonna cause some havoc in a minute. We'll see how that turns out. We're still rebuilding, which is crazy to me. I have 6 people dedicated to building and 6 people dedicated to repairs, which I think is pretty significant. Um, we'll see, we'll see how the earthquake pans out. Still building down here. All right, earthquake. There's our caravan leaving. So it killed wild animals. It does not look like it killed our animals that are in the pastures. So maybe that wasn't as impactful as I thought it was going to be. Let's look here. Let's look at our options. Citizen max HP and mining proficiency. I guess let's go with max HP. See what that means. Maybe it's a boost to health. I still really want to know where I can get the milk. We are out of laborers. Yeah, I could still only build the one thing. I kind of want to save up money now so that when these boats come around, if the merchant ship, if it has any other seeds, I have the flexibility of buying them pretty easily, even if I don't have everything kind of stockpiled in there for sale. Looks like our houses are still being rebuilt. Winery's almost done. We are just barely breaking even on the water production. and the same with beer and alcohol, but that does seem to at least be nudging happiness forward a little bit. Uh, we should probably, yeah. So this would be nice once we are able to consistently. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're gonna need even more water, which is just crazy to me. I cannot believe how much water is consumed. Clay. All right, so we do have some clay going on there. I probably need to build another water or a reservoir. Like it's just the water's barely reaching where we need it to go. So do we need a distillery is the question. Well, not right now, we don't have enough people, but theoretically, would we need a distillery? I don't know. We still need to produce spirits, even if we're gonna end up making, um, you know, further down the chain, if we're gonna end up making glass bottles and making whiskey and making people happier overall, we still need spirits. I'll put this guy in there for now. We do have some laborers joining the community. Maybe our water is keeping up. Let's move along with that. And maybe I need to just have wineries now instead of having a distillery at all. Some of these houses are being rebuilt, so people are getting housed again, which I think will increase happiness overall. Again, we are working towards where is it? The nursery and herb knowledge, so we can start planting and harvesting herbs as just part of a normal process because we are always out of herbs. We have some here. Prioritize moving. Okay. Well, they definitely aren't doing that. They're not moving stuff out, that's for sure. I feel like we're running a little low on warehouse space again. Yeah, all these warehouses are getting pretty full up. This warehouse is pretty empty. Let's do another gather plant command. Try to get some of these plants gathered up. Did we get okay, 58 days left on this caravan. All right, I think we're finally starting to recover a little bit from that tornado. We're still, it's been what, 2 years? And we're still rebuilding buildings, even with a maxed out builder's cabin and a maxed out repair hut. But progress is being made. We do have our mega graveyard being finished up down here. Looks like our caravan is returning. Do I want to? Yeah, I don't particularly care. I don't have enough money set aside to really deal with that at the moment. We need to make malt into sugar. I could also start building this again. If we have sugar, then we can make buffalo jerky. We got a ton of revenue from that. New reputation. Bamboo. That allows bamboo to be processed into paper. Okay. Huh. Unlock date seeds. Yeah, I might be interested in some of this stuff. Maybe I need to start making... Yeah. Maybe I need to start working in this direction. So, probably should have been doing caravans a long time ago. Uh, but let's keep looking at what our options are here. So, agave. Well, let's look at raw food. I know we're not going to make a lot of money, but we have 1,000 peas. We have some oats. I think we could add 1,000 oats and just form a caravan and sell that. Just keep the reputation going. I'm going to try to keep sending caravans now that I see and somewhat understand the benefits of that. Looks like the immigrants have not fully reached our settlement yet, but they are getting here. Mine supplies are running out. Is that this mine? It's running low. Oh, this one's out. I think I can upgrade that to a bigger one. Immigrants have arrived. I'm going to accept them again. I think we can definitely benefit from having more people. And we seem to have at least the basic food to handle that. Maybe not so much the housing, but we are rebuilding some of the housing stuff now. We want probably glass bottles. I don't know what all these supplies are. Yeah, so we're a little low on glass. I don't know if we have any glass bottles. I don't even know what that's under. Beverage materials? No. Glass bottles. Yeah, I don't have any. We did get a new tech, so I think we can make the nursery now. And that's probably a good idea. So let's work on expanding our farming. Maybe I'll take advantage of... I don't know. Maybe I'll take advantage of this spot down here. No, that's where... I gotta leave some space open for these, for some of these buildings to, like, the forester and stuff. Maybe I'll put it right here. Let's see what what that seems like. We want a stone road going right to there. And let's upgrade these to stone roads as well. All right, we do have 10,000 silver coins now. So theoretically, if we have enough material in here, plus the coins, I think we should be able to sell pretty easily. Oh, hey, look, it's something that's a benefit instead of a punishment. Yield from fields increases 30%, so that'll be good. We have some stressed out people, probably because there's not enough housing. We're finally getting to the point where these buildings are all back together. Yeah, so I think this, if I look at the spirit production, I think it's the same. It's just that you could have 2 people in a brewery and only 1 person here, so it might. Yeah, I don't have enough glass to upgrade right now, so we might just upgrade that and still make spirits there, but upgrade it. We do need more housing, and I think we could kind of work on that. Let's get a road built. I do want to upgrade all these roads to stone. Are they stone? No, they're dirt. But there's no reason they can't be. All right, we got this guy making malt all the time. So once this guy's built, it's going to make flour all the time. I don't know if I have rope. Where do I even make rope? I assume here? Yes. Merchant ship. Let's see what we got. Oh, puppies. Look at that. So there's not much here that I'm interested in buying at the moment. Can I order some seeds? Can't remember how much this cost. Yeah, it was like 10,000 for a seed. I think I'm gonna want I think I'm gonna try to get herb seeds through that technology, so I'll probably want to get like another tree seed, maybe a cherry seed or cotton seed. I'm not sure. But I don't know if that 10,000 just makes them bring it next time around and I still have to purchase it on top of that, or if that like includes the cost of getting it. So I am gonna wait a little bit till I have some more money before I request that. And I am gonna rebuild what are we looking at here? I do need to rebuild. Oh, so the paper mill. Okay. I do want to rebuild Forester's hut. There's one right there. I don't want to overlap necessarily. So maybe I'll put another one. I don't know. There's mines here, so I don't necessarily want to do that. I guess I'll put it over here. There's definitely overlap, but just to have something going there. Is this built? It's almost built. What's going on here? Oh, there's no workers. That's interesting. I do want to increase the workers in these spots again. And we do want... Can we build? Do we have this stuff? So this is for trade. I guess let's try it and see what happens. We probably need to switch this from bottles back to just making glass. Because we need glass panes to like finish up some of these buildings over here. It doesn't look like I have the ability to plant herbs yet using this. Did we finish the caravan? Okay, we're coming close to the end of the caravan there. We'll have to send another one out. All right, what's going on here? We are making baskets. We should probably... How are we doing on flax? What's that under? We're out of flax. And we're out of reed. Perfect. So this consumes reed as well. So I don't think we're outputting enough reed. We do have flax being produced here. It's just not, maybe not enough being made. I almost want to switch this from reed to flax. I think maybe the baskets are more relevant for now, although we will need some rope as well. Our caravan's back. Our water is popping off now. I'm not sure what changed, but maybe it's just because of the proximity of this warehouse, which I'm guessing is a lot of our problem. But how are we doing on linen? We have some. All right, let's immediately form another caravan. What can we sell? Let's do 500 of that. What else do we have? We are running a little lower on leather, but we just added some more workers to the farms, to the pastures, so that might increase. Alpaca wool. I think we can... Yeah, let's just sell that. I think that's fine. Let's form a caravan, send them on their way. How are we doing here? We do have 3 people working. I would kind of like to move all of the tailors and the pastures and the butchers. Kind of move them all in this direction over here. Get them closer to all this stuff. Let's add another person to the forester and another person to the gatherer hut. Okay, we are going to make chestnut jam. We're making sugar there. And this is all barbecue meats getting made here. All right, we definitely have flax showing up now, which might be able to deal with some of the rope here. We made a lot of baskets, but they'll consume those. I probably need to build another one of these buildings to have consistently have both materials being made, but for the time being, we'll just toggle back and forth manually as we need it. I am going to make flour out of this. So we now have consistently malt and flour both being produced. We still have some housing issues. Let's turn some more of these roads into stone roads. I don't know how big of a difference it makes, but should probably all be upgraded at some point. What are we doing on food? Plenty of oats. Rough food, no problem. It's all the other food that's an issue. I think we're going to do another giant gather. Maybe not giant, but a gather anyway. So we got flour and jam, making toast, and we could make biscuits as well, because we have sugar, flour and sugar. We don't have the elusive butter, but maybe one day. Our last house that we were building is being built. I should probably build more. Let's connect that there and make another group of housing. So we have more housing being built. We clearly can't house any more citizens, so I'm going to pass on this next batch of immigrants that comes along. And we are getting back to normal happiness and high health, which is great. That's where we want to be. I am going to issue a command to like fell all these trees because it's just getting real thick up here. And I think that's because the forester hut used to be up there. So we'll just chop all that down. That'll help replenish some of our somewhat dwindling timber supplies. Although it will likely fill our warehouses as well. I think I do need to get the technology for transfer stations. It's probably not going to be my next one. I think herbs are more important, but I think a lot of our inefficiencies here are due to things not transferring appropriately and warehouses getting full and stuff. And I would definitely like to automate a little more of that and kind of move away from some of those issues. So on the agenda for sure. Not this tech, but the next one. I'm thinking we are about to hit a fertility boom right here, which is a little crazy because we're already, stuffed to the gills on a lot of this stuff. Um, I don't even have all the farmers in here. 4 out of 8, 5 out of 8. I probably need to build another warehouse. So I am going to build another one. I feel like there's a lot of food that gets there's a lot of storage need in this general area because of the vast quantities of food that get um, generated. We do have, okay, so we did make some tobacco. I think we probably need to add that to the sell items. Yeah, I think we could add add 1,000. Obviously, there's not 1,000, but if we could bring whatever we got, it seems to be, according to the tooltip, it looks like it's strictly a trade item. So we could add another worker over here. So yeah, alpaca meat. We're generating a lot of alpaca meat, it looks like. We could add another person to the apiary, I think. How's this coming along? We're still preparing for this? Oh, maybe they... No, there should be enough alpaca wool. Not sure what's going on there. They're pretty full up on materials here. Huh. Interesting. I think I'm going to upgrade this. It's just strictly better, I think. And why not if we have the ability? So we did get another tech level, I think. I'm going to activate that because I do want to get the herb seed if that's a possibility. And then I can switch gears and focus on some logistics for the next tech, I believe. Wow, look at those fields. It's a lot of food. Yeah, we'll definitely fill this warehouse up. Herb reserves are low. Well, it's a good thing that I just researched a tech that will give us some goodies if we potentially give us herb seeds as we harvest. So I will just harvest this whole map. We got the people. Let's just have them do it. Yeah, it's crazy. The water's coming in super fast now. And I think that might just boil down to logistics. Like building another warehouse over there made a world of difference. And I feel like we kind of need to do that here too. The small warehouse I should probably get rid of. and replace it with a large one. I don't think I can just upgrade it, so. A goose was found. I'm not going to take any more immigrants. I don't need any more people right now. I'm going to build another large warehouse once this warehouse gets wiped out. New crop seeds acquired. Looks like we did get herb seeds. So I'm going to build another one of those buildings. Nurseries. It doesn't seem to have any, like it looks like it's just that area. Like it doesn't, do the whole surrounding area. So I'm going to build a couple of them. All right, let's take a look. What we got here? Nothing great. I was hoping we'd get something a little juicier than this. But that's all right. Well, yeah, we'll just wait. We still have not I'm gonna dismiss this caravan. And then maybe we have plenty of oats. I think the alpaca wool was causing our problem here. So let's do 1,000 and form that caravan. Maybe I will. I've got it in my brain that I want like cherry jam, but I can't afford that. So I'll wait. Oh, this got pretty full up. So I am going to convert these all into... What's the value of the tobacco, by the way? It looks like 1.2. It's not bad. I'm going to make all these herbs so they grow herbs. And I'm going to build another warehouse here, maybe right next to this one. And just try to... it seems like there's a lot of warehouse storage needed over here, so I'm going to try to beef that up a little bit. Hopefully my caravans can get to a point where... Oh, what's going on there? Need more people. All right, once this is gone, it's just about there. It's 11 out of 20 demolished. I see the little guy working on it. Oh, there we go. There we are. All right, so let's build some proper warehouses. And of course, it's just doesn't fit. That's typical. That's all right. If I move that over 1, that would fit. All right, so I think that's a good spot to put the cut in for this episode. We have a proper herb farm that's going to start, so we could stop being short on herbs all the time, which will help keep our health up. We do have some more advanced food being made, but not enough. So we're going to keep pushing that forward as we grow. And we are going to continue sending caravans along, get some of the silver coinage up so we could start buying more goodies to continue to expand our little town here. So that's kind of the direction we're heading. And we'll see how far we get in the next one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.